Hello and welcome to Lying School, where I'll teach you how to lie. Okay, that was a lie, but that means we're getting started on the right foot. So welcome to this chapter on deceptive communication. Hopefully by the time you're watching this video, I've asked you what you think deceptive communication is. I'm sure most of you hummed and hawed or didn't say anything, but I'm a stick figure drawn several weeks before this class, so what do I know? Either way, deceptive communication is, let's say it together, when a speaker transmits information knowingly and intentionally for the purpose of creating a false belief in the receiver. And nobody said it with me, you all suck. Alright, let's get into the nitty-gritty of categorizing deception. As outlined in the book, deception is a continuum, but I think that word is stupid, so I'm going to say it's a spectrum. At one end, we have high-stake lies. You see that? Like a high stake, like the meat, but he's stoned, so like a high stake. You know what? Never mind. High-stake lies are the ones that are often forms of fraud. Examples would be impersonation of licensed professionals, identity fraud, and underreporting your tax returns. I highly recommend this one. I don't recommend this one. So there you have it. High-stake lies that have the potential to ruin your life, or someone else's. Now, on the other end of the continuum, spectrum, we have low-stake lies, and generally they tend to sound like this. Oh man, thanks so much for helping me move. I hope I didn't eat up most of your day. No, you're totally fine. I didn't have anything going on at all. So low-stake lies are deceptions nonetheless, but carry much less weight. They're not going to destroy your life or someone else's. And finally, middle-stake lies, or as we can call them, medium stakes. Again, get it? Because medium stake, like the foot. Yet, never mind. Middle stakes lies are often ones that carry non-life destroying consequences, but still are more than a bit of embarrassment. One example, directly from the book, is one of your buddies cheating on a test. The teacher's pretty sure they cheated, but they're not for certain, so they ask you, "Did your pal cheat on that test?" But they're your friend, your buddy, your pal, your homie. You won't snitch. Well, the penalty could be a failing grade for that test, not just a slap on the wrist. Nor is it life-destroying. So I'll give it a solid 4 on the pain scale. Now you may be asking, well, what if I wasn't actually sure of whether they were cheating and accidentally deceived the teacher? And that leads me to my next point, the elements of deception. You must know that the information is false, you are relaying this information purposely, and you must be attempting to have the person believe your information. If I asked you who Kim Kardashian's first husband was and you thought it was Kanye, you wouldn't be lying, you're just really stupid. Next point is that you cannot lie to yourself. You see, we can certainly tell ourselves things, and we can tell ourselves lies, but it is not possible to believe them. And if you do believe them, you're wrong. You're still lying to yourself, which means that you could have lied to yourself, which means you're lying to trick yourself into thinking that you're not lying, which in itself is a gah! The main problem with lying to yourself is quite logical. Lies have a sender and a recipient. The idea is that the sender knows the truth and does not communicate it. Or at the very least, they do know that what they're communicating is a lie. If you are both the sender and recipient, it doesn't work to convince yourself of a lie when you know what the truth is. Up next, deception is a component of politeness. Lying is important for socialization. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Deception is used to decrease friction between people. Brutal honesty comes across as impolite.
Oh, it was you who farted!
So I'm not saying that you should pathologically lie to increase social status, but what are considered low-stakes lies are often used for social interactions.
This was so amazing. We should do this again.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
Okay, when?
June 32nd? Alright, that's not all the information I have on deceptive communication, but I'm sure Michael is getting a little antsy for me putting so much material into a video rather than an in-person presentation. So I'm going to wrap things up. Lying in deceptive communication is still deception whether it's done for the right reasons or not.
Oh, but what about the people who lied to keep the Jews safe during World War II?
Yes, that was for the right reasons, but it was still deception. That's all for this video. Bye!